Hello and welcome back to Volatility 411. I'm Kevin Davitt, part of SIBO's Options Institute, and this is Monday, December 28th. This is the last Monday of a very Monday kind of year. Now, in more positive news, the S&P 500 futures traded up to new all-time highs overnight as President Trump acquiesced and signed the stimulus package we've been hearing about for months. Now, after 4.5 years of negotiations, Brexit seems to be resolved, which has also pushed European markets higher. Quite the end to an unusual year. Short-term realized volatility levels for the S&P 500 index are back at or near lows for much of this year. 10 and 30-day historical vol levels were only lower very early in 2020 and briefly at the end of August. Despite all that, the new all-time highs and low realized vol levels, the VIX Index is slightly higher this morning. But you could argue that that's fairly typical following a long holiday weekend. Index option vols price out a few days ahead of the break, and then some of that premium shows back in typically on Monday morning. It'll be interesting to see whether the VIX Index remains above 20 into year end. Now, it's worth noting that the Russell 2000 has leapfrogged higher in recent weeks. The small cap index is up 33% from the Halloween lows. In a bit of irony, the RUT index is now measuring 2021. The RVX, however, remains stubbornly high. The RUT vol measure is still above 30. Now, the economic calendar is quite light this week with Chicago PMI and pending home sales on Wednesday. Thursday, there will be the weekly jobless data, and Friday is yet another holiday. Next week, we'll bring the runoff elections for 2 Georgia Senate seats, with control of the Senate hanging in the balance. Now, as one of the most unusual years in history comes to a close, thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned in 2021.